Why there? Why is it placed there, and for what purpose, assuming there ever was a purpose? All recollection is now faded, gone with those who died or moved on, carried away by a Mojave wind, leaving only the stainless steel, wire, and molded plastic to mummify beneath the thirsty desert sun. And so, the telephone booth stands as glass shot out beneath a lone tar-covered pole, a thin black wire playing out from booth to pole, from pole to pole to pole, stretching across desert, a tenuous string of connectivity reaching towards a switching station and then on into civilization. Yes, I placed a call from this somewhere, a call to that desolate elsewhere, a call to a string of integers in whose combination, in whose additions and subtractions lurks the premonition of something. Something upon which I cannot quite place my finger. Then there is only the ringing. Somewhere out there in the middle of a vacant Mojave relief, a tinkle of loose change in a pocket gives pause to the moaning desert wind. A bell above a shop door clears its throat over the rustle of vegetation, above the scurrying of scorpions' claws. Again and again and again it rings, second after second, minute following hard upon minute. He said that God had told him to come and answer the calls. Was it in a vision? A voice from the heavens or a telegram? Just how had God made his wishes known? Letters. Letters jumbled on the pages of a newspaper delivered to a suburban doorstep. Go and live alongside the telephone booth. The words had told him. Or so he told me from the other end of the line. Go and live alongside a receiver waiting beneath a pine-tarred pole whose purpose no longer seems to matter, whose purpose, attached to a wire, runs away into desert starry skies. Not a soul now lives beside that road, a road that roars out of nowhere, a road that passes by a phone booth on its way to God only knows where. Not a soul lives by that road, at least not for miles and miles, and almost never the stomach rumble of automobile tires careening down its path to leave a sheen of dust. And so he went, at God's request, to live beside a phone booth in the deep desert, a phone booth with its windows shut out, to sleep in a sleeping bag in the back of an old truck, to answer the calls. And call they did. From China and Australia, from Seattle and Kansas City, an LA housewife asking him to tell her all that he could see. A reverend from Saskatchewan claiming to have dialed the wrong number. The pidgin English of a Puerto Rican car wash attendant who found the number scrawled on a bathroom wall. They came in the middle of the night, early in the day, at lunch and dinner while he was taking a leak. Calls and more calls, voices wanting to speak, 10, then 20, then 500. He kept a notebook of them all. People pressing mystical buttons from half a world away. People pressing buttons to connect them to God's answering machine out in the Mojave Desert. So why did they call? What did they hope to find? Why the sudden taste for a stranger's voice, sleepy stiff from waking in the bed of a truck on a black desert night, an errand boy sent from God to answer their calls? Could the answer be simply in the answering? That tsunami surprise of something where nothing should be. An answer when one expects only ringing.